All right, we are back, and I've gone ahead and I've renamed this problem. It's the one we've been working on, that everything is randomized. And this is a perfectly good problem. We could just walk away right now, and we could make our copies and send it out to the kids, and it would be awesome. But I'm going to take this opportunity to show you how to upload pictures. There's a trick, though. We've got 5 different planets, and that means we need the right picture for the right planet. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Can't do that here in this problem. We are going to make a copy of this problem. Can't even do that here in the copy yet. So here's what we do. We go out to problems. Here's our 2. We're going to go ahead and we're going to build a brand new problem. And this is just going to be a dummy problem. All this is going to do is hold on to the pictures for us. Okay, in this problem we're going to upload all 5 pictures. I'm going to show you just the one. We're going to upload that one. You can see there it is. I'm going to hit Save Problem, and then I'm going to upload the other 5 quickly. Okay, I've uploaded all 5. I saved the problem body after only the first one because I want to show you one danger in the system. So if I click on the picture and then I come up to the icon, this is the important text that I'm going to need for later. And you see how we have /images/assessments 82795.jpg. Okay. If I come down to one of these other pictures and I do that same trick, I get this blob. If you see blob, that picture is not saved in the system yet. It's just sort of in a holding pattern, and it won't be saved until you save the problem body. So make sure after you upload your pictures, you save the problem. See the green? We are good to go. Now if I come back, no blob, and I have a proper code. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to grab the 5 different numbers that are here, .jpg, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've gotten the appropriate code for each of the images, and in my dummy problem, it's just a good habit to get into the name, and then here's that code that I'm going to need, and I have that for all 5 images. Now I can even test drive this because I have not given an answer to the system. It just simply won't let you unless you give an answer. So just give it 1, give it correct. It's my usual dummy answer. And then if we test drive this, this is nothing more than those 5 questions, which would obviously not be useful to a kid in any way, shape, or form. But we need those. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to problems. This guy here, this is the one that I want to have the pictures on. So we'll randomize problem template with pictures. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to insert the pictures into this problem. But in order to do that, I'm going to organize things by using a table. So let's take the text. We're going to cut the text out. Let's add in a 2x1 table, put the text there, and then in this cell, I'm going to go ahead and insert the image. Now, this code here, instead of uploading the picture, this is where I'm going to use those numbers. But we can also use VScript in here. So let me show you how we do that. Okay, so we're in the cell. We're going to add in our image. We're going to give that code /images/assessments/. Now this is where we're going to use our VScript. So I'm going to go %v pictures pointer. Now we haven't created pictures yet. Pointer still exists. It's still the same one we used. We're going to go create pictures. And when I click this, it's not going to be super happy because that doesn't really exist. So it gives me a broken image sign. Don't worry about that. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new variable, pictures, and this is where I'm going to add in just the numerical values. Do that real quick. All right, and so these are the codes for the pictures, and you just got to do a little bit of careful work, and again, make sure they line up. So this is Earth's picture and Mercury's picture and so on. So now if I save this, won't do any difference here. But if we run a test drive, what we should now see is nothing because I didn't save the problem body. Do that all the dang time. Try that one more time. So we can talk about resizing however we want to. It's maybe not the best size, it's a bit bigger than we need. But here we go. Now it's really crystal clear to a student that that's not a normal person on Earth throwing a baseball straight up. So if I refresh the tutor here, all right, now this time we happen to get my picture for the surface of the moon. You could decide you want the text on the left, switch that around inside the table. You can resize these images, but in order to do that, we have to go back to the original. But anyway, the important bit is that we can use the variabilization techniques to variabilize images, but make sure they are saved in a dummy problem elsewhere in assessments, and then you can use these codes that we got from that problem.